Basic. Well, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip is a ghost race.
We've had spotty showers since about 7 a.m. here in D.C., and the radar indicates it's going to continue. But nothing to stop football from happening at FedEx Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics.
Let's go, guys. Been waiting on this guy. Been waiting on this guy. The other guy quit. The last guy I played, you know what I'm saying, had him 31-0. He said no deal. He got up out of there. Quit. I need that 5 out of him, Ken. I need that 5 out the Papers town. He quit with 2 seconds left. Foot's in his ice. Foot's in his ice. Quit.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Now a give right side. It's Gibson. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Really game.
With it. And this one will be brought back to the 22. It's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
And they'll get this down to the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They run the counter. Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he goes down. It's a
wrong answer, boy.
They get him back.
It's gonna be the wrong answer. What he trying to do there? You better stick to his shit. I don't know what he trying to prove. Stick to your shit. Don't come out here trying to prove a point. Come out here trying to prove a point. Get your ass beat.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mariota, and that is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long here for Mariota. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Off the play fake, Mariota rolling to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Don't do that.
Reuben Foster picks it,
Don't
and he's
do
able to get it
that.
back to the 33-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. And he whips that one incomplete there. Thomas, the intended target, and it's third down.
Complete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got his target, Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 16 on the pickup. And that leads to a Washington first down. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Open man is Samuel, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Herbert just beat the play clock.
Got him.
And this is taken in for
He looking at too much. He looking at too much. He looking at too much. He looking at too much.
Washington has taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who are in sync.
Really does. Best lineman goes out.
Tremendous job.
Balling. Balling.
Terrific play.
Best lineman goes out, guys. Superstar.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
Come on, baby. I got to keep you. The heat on. He couldn't heat. You have nothing to stand back in, bro. Alright. The heat on. Heat.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number
Get about
1
that.
seed.
Throw that out there. Get that out the way.
But I
No
love
deal.
the phrase. happens if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Oh, so man. It's been pick six. It's been pick six.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Third down.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Yeah, that is
no, sir.
Incomplete. Oh, he had
no, sir.
Right there with him
no, sir.
To the ground.
I don't know what he's trying to prove, dog. Hey, somebody, whoever watching my stream, text him, tell him to play his game. Don't try to prove no point because you're going to get his head busted.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going. It's Mariota.
No, sir. Stop playing. No, sir.
Curious decision to
Stop
go
playing.
for it. Doesn't pan out.
Ken, text him, tell him to play his game. Stop trying to prove a point. He's going to get his head bust. He's going to get his head bust.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
And text him and tell him to play his game. Don't try to prove a point. You're going to get his head beat.
29-yard line.
Matter of fact, welcome, Anthony. Hey, buddy.
After the loss to start out, here's second.
Don't try to prove a point in front of me now. You're going to get shamed out here messing with me.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going for it all.
Touchdown. Give me that. Stop playing with me. You watching too much. He watching too much. He watching too much.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
He watching too much.
Able to stretch their lead.
He watching too much.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second.
Physical out there. Physical out there. Physical.
So the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger.
Physical out there, guys. Physical brand of football, guys.
That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Physical brand of football, guys.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mariota got a man.
Physical brand of football, guys.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Las Vegas, first down.
They go play action. Mariota. And he's got his man in stride. Complete.
Wow, he just runs through my man. He just runs right through my man. He just runs right through my man.
A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are back within a score.
He runs right through my man.
And good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Washington 21, Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, really, guys?
On the return, Washington will take over 1st and 10.
We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We know he like to flood the sides. We know he like to flood the sides.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? He said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh, sorry. Oh, come on.
Almost being intercepted.
Come on.
The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Gotta bring that heat. Gotta bring a little heat. Gotta bring a little heat.
They'll try and throw for it here. Quick snap
Really?
to Brown.
Really?
And he'll be
I'm on that bull.
Midfield. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get
Run the ball.
much, but it is a 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Mariota now from the 50. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards.
And the Raider 1st down.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Henry Ruggs.
3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Tell people to tell them to send me my $5.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Touchdown, Raiders.
Bad stick play.
These 2 teams in this 1st half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not
Bad
fun for the
stick
defensive
play.
coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're
Had
having
been in the
streaks here,
backfield.
aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes.
Oh, not on this team. Not on this team. Not on this team. Not on this team. Ain't got to make no adjustments. Man, onside kicking and everything.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty.
I accept the charges.
Now.
I accept the charges.
Excited to get the football touched to
Stay in your gun bumps. He having a tough time with his gun bumps.
Sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body.
He like to flood. He like to flood the outsides. He like to flood the outsides. We gotta work that nut. Gotta work that nut.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On second down, here's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now third down.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's unable to get away. They stop him at the line on 4th and 2. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the...
Not with this defense. You can't run around and do that. You can't run around and do that. You can't not run around and do that.
Second of their timeouts.
You cannot run around and do that. Not on this defense, you can't.
In this first half.
Not on this one. Not on this one.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Contact.
Washington now going to use
Contact.
the first.
Be smart. Don't play. Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant.
To go in quarter number 2.
Boy, this tongue gun here is ignorant.
And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They're going to try and throw. And they will not
Do
be
that.
able to
We busting heads. We head busting.
Boy, a real head scratch.
We head busting.
And Washington will take control of the
We head
football
busting.
in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Being chased out left. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like
pick that. Oh, baby me, he thought I was going to run blitz. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Oh, man, you picked that, my guy.
Throwing, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh,
really, dog, with one hand, dog. Stop it, fool. That's trash, fool.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 88 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
No. No, ma'am.
Inside the 40. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Herbert. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I've played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt. But with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Herbert operating from the red zone.
Touchdown.
Toward the end zone.
He dropped.
He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Boy, y'all need to stop that, babe. Stop that, babe. Stop, man. Stop, guys.
And pick up yardage, but in this case,
stop, guys.
Really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Really, guys.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Really, guys. Man, drop the touchdown pass. Bullshit.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
That's trash.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
They let my man drop that football. Really.
20. Marcus Mariota, nobody's going to catch him. And he will score. Touchdown.
Man, that was a touchdown. My dude dropped the ball in the end zone.
Marcus Mariota.
That was a touchdown.
44 yards. And the forced turnover on defense.
That was a touchdown pass.
6 points. And he gets halfway there.
That was a touchdown, dog.
1 yard line.
Well, partners,
They screwed me on 3 calls. They screwed me on 3 plays.
Offense has spent a lot more
Bullshit.
time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
He dropped that
They certainly
pass.
did a
Come
nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Drop that pass.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Got his target, Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has made this a 1-score game.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's how you win best offense. The onside kick air play, and you kick the ball, he be getting way more yards than you get.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Mariota.
Let's go.
Ball's tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
Off at the 36.
Let's go. Get me one. Let's go. Give me one. Give me one. Let's go.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's
Got enough on that ball, boy.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Who big? Who big?
Folded like a lawn chair.
Calling out some real shit, I see.
And now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Herbert with
Good
a
pass, boy.
pass.
Oh, look. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Stop, fool. That's 2 touchdowns right there. That's 2.
Yeah, we're not talking about
That's 2.
commentary here.
That's 2. Stop, fool. That's trash. That's 2 touchdowns.
What's going on here?
That's 2 touchdowns.
Complete pass. I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Oh.
Fielded
Don't
a
worry
couple
about
yards
it,
into
baby.
the
I ain't
end
worried
zone.
about it. Let's go.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Pokemon gotta get you.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 33 yards that time.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Bullshit. Dropped another touchdown, man. Touchdown in the end zone. Come on.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now they try the right side here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Landon Collins made the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Mariota.
Stop doing that. Stop it. Don't do that.
In there to get him, and on the season,
don't do that.
9 sacks for him. So
stop.
The offense has come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the gun, Mariota.
Stop.
Fuller with a sack.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down. Third
and long here for Mariota. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
It's 3, my guy. Be smart.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. 4th down, Mariota. And that is
who he think I am? He must think I'm in. This ain't it.
Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He was run down by Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Herbert now. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was going to the restroom or something. Hey, buddy.
There he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
75, Brandon Chip. I need you though, but damn, can you knock him in? Uh-oh, guys.
Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
What you mean? I threw it to the receiver right there, my guy. Did I throw it to the receiver right there? Did I throw it to the receiver right? That's a receiver catch. 10. 10. Middle.
Jacobs now.
Boy, Jacobs slow as king.
Jeez. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key
he ain't got it. And he ain't got it, man. And he ain't got it.
The last run got a couple. Here's
he ain't got it, man.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33.
Trying to man up some guys.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, guys. Trying to man up some. Let's go, team.
Washington on a pickup of 18.
3-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibson.
Well, I like how you get off that little block, my man over there. I like how you do that.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go out.
Go Herb.
The red zone just inside the 20. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Herbert. This will be caught at about.
Let's go. Take it to the 2. Let's go. He dropped 2 touchdowns. I've been smashing his head. He dropped 2 touchdowns. He dropped 2 touchdowns. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Oh, trash. Man dropped 2 touchdowns, dog. Come on.
And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Great play call. Wow. Wow. He outrun my guy.
Goal line at about the 1-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. And he'll take this.
That's why he just roll you in there. Roll you in. Roll in. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This nigga said he was going to blow me out. Oh, he must have went to bed. Damn. You up? He must have went to sleep. I told him he wasn't going to get from that well until 10:30. He must have went to bed. He drunk. What a drive. Let's go. He must have went to bed.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Do not against not against us. Not against us.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 3rd. It'll buy some time right. Able to find.
Oh, he said he wasn't gonna run it. He said he wasn't gonna run it. He said he wasn't gonna run it. He said he wasn't gonna run that.
14 yards.
You better. You better.
First.
I know it was a completion, but probably not the best decision to throw the ball to the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to him making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Playing that side. Playing that side. Playing that side. Oh, game over. I holler at you. I holler at you. I holler at you. Brian, stop playing with me. This is not Anthony Simpson. This is not Ken Bama. Stop playing with me. Told you we tough. Stop playing with me. This is not Ken Bama. I score points. I don't just run the ball all day, stretch left, stretch right, crossing right. No. Got a lot of shit with me. A lot of shit. Let's go. He sleep. Wake up, Ken. Wake up, Ken. Anthony Simpson. Where you at? Where you at? Let's go, guys.
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
And I don't know what he doing. Come on here playing, bringing this bullshit, fucking with this goddamn me NFC East.
The Raider offense set to get this
We
drive
still.
and fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Oh, we should have picked that. We should have picked that. We should have picked that down. We should have picked that down. Let's go, guys.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me.
Oh, sorry, tackling him in bounds. Good hit. Good hit. Tackling him in bounds. Good hit.
A good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
I don't know why you trying to play me like that. I ain't the one.
Mariota on 3rd and 2.
Oh, sorry.
He's going to let it fly. This is
Boy, look at here. Look at here.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Mariota.
We don't play them games. We don't play them games. We don't play them games. No, sitting on it. No. Let's go. Let's get up out of here, guys. Kneel the ball. Get out of here.
And this will be recovered by Washington. And
let's go, guys.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
Kneel.
They couldn't get it.
And
let's go, guys.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
What phone?
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That's your charge, huh?
Finish this one off.
No.
To me, that's the only thing they lost.
I don't know. Where your phone at? That's your phone? Where your charge? I bought you 10 charges.
No, you bought me 2 charges.
Well, okay, well, where they at then? You lost 2 charges. Where they at then? I mean, I ain't got that kind of phone.
This is my old phone.
Why you want your old phone on? What? I got you a new phone, so you want to use the old phone. Good night, guys.